way in on the 4th floor of the building next door. Or if you can get away, meet me in the sewers.
Of the 5 different cities that you'll visit throughout the course of Deus Ex, Detroit stands out as being the most memorable. This is your first city within the game, and it really does set the tone for what is a pretty memorable narrative. One of the first things that you'll notice as you wander through Detroit is just how colourful it is. Despite much of the game taking place in darkness, there is a permanent glow about the environment. This glow is due to the sheer amount of electricity running through the city. What's fascinating is that despite Detroit being so clearly run down, and despite most of the citizens being clearly impoverished, the city is filled with advertising and billboards and other examples of capitalism. The glow from all this capitalism forms a really interesting contrast between the city and its people, and does a great job at creating a noirish thriller atmosphere to go with the science fiction and cyberpunk themes. When you look at crime noir, especially some of the classic works of Raymond Chandler, one of the most common themes is that contrast between the beautiful cities and the landscapes, and then the seediness of what's happening underneath. For Deus Ex, the conflict between humans and technologies is one of the central themes. Throughout the game, over and over again, we are reminded of just how much tension there is between the people who are augmented through technology and those who wish to keep their bodies free of the stuff. In fact, according to the game, the human body at the very core level wants to reject technology. Those who are augmented need to keep taking a drug in order to stop the body from rejecting the implants. This conflict between humans and technology becomes violent at times, and that's where we get the central plot for the game. But what is so great about Deus Ex and its narrative is that it's not just on the surface level that we see this conflict playing out. The whole world is stuck in this dystopian conflict between technology and nature. And I find that particularly appealing. Coming back to Deus Ex on the Wii U, so long after having played the PlayStation 3 version, I found myself wandering around the city again just to get my bearings and just to take in this very dark but also very attractive atmosphere.